UGCZA embarked on a journey to create a prestige Tekken 7 tournament for South Africa. They had a plan, and for a while it looked like it was not just a pipe dream. But as the saying goes, God laughs at your plans. This is the story of adapting, innovating, and building something great for the community. This is their journey and the story of Dragon Ninja Laser Eyes Online.
Oh,
What?
all right. You got the thing wrong. It's on interlaced. We need to change that. So why is it panning? What's the art? Why am I looking at this thing again? How's it going? Oh, no, I'm talking to.
What are we doing in here, guys?
We're sorting out the stream for tomorrow.
Lekker, shake that nut, bro. I can see it.
Listen, Janae, can we focus? Okay, first of all, can you click on that Media Express thing? It's pissing me off. Dude, what was the name of the venue, though, dude?
Google it, Jesus.
What do I Google, dude? You see what I'm saying about you bitching all the time?
Dragon Ninja Laser Eyes. Dude, that's like the center of controversy. There was no coming up with it. It was just Umar, boop, here we go. That's what it's called. I'm like, oh damn. I guess we're rolling with that, aren't we?
To be honest, I had nothing to do with this. It was all Mr. Production. He kept on saying stupid things the whole time, and then it sounded kind of cool.
Dragon Ninja Laser Eyes. Hell, I don't know how we came up with that. Still, it's a cool name.
It just feels so wild and out there, and I feel like that kind of encompasses what we do and how we do things.
Dragon Ninja Laser Eyes. It will be a Tekken 7 double elimination.
Qualified. Sidonia, he's so happy. We have a plan. Nice counter hit parry. As you saw, DNLE or Dragon Ninja Laser Eyes is a giant tournament that we're doing today. Is the Cape Town qualifiers for it.
The Qualifiers was an event in its own, and I think the event was quite amazing.
So there's this constant debate on which is better, Cape Town or Joburg, in terms of the fighting game scene.
And by doing the qualifier, we're sending the best players that Cape Town has to offer, the entire qualifier, to go play against everyone in Johannesburg.
We need to spread out, make sure that all these guys out there knew what we were doing.
Like it's very important to give players these opportunities to travel and being treated like a professional esports player. The whole thing is we want to be treated like how every other esport is treated. And because we put so much effort into all of our tournaments, everyone knows when like UGC is hosting something, like it's going to be something amazing. It's just a little spice that we put into all of our tournaments.
We obviously filled up super quickly. We have a great community.
I think at the core of UGC, quality is truly over quantity.
I mean, it doesn't have to be professional to be hype. Hey, yeah. But right now it is professional. Hell yeah. It's gonna be hype as I'm super excited. Hell yeah.
The first ever PWT event, right? Dojo event was us. Dude, we put our name on the map. Rush was a very interesting thing.
I'm glad I had Junaid next to me. As annoying as he is and as stressful as he can make you, he can't put in the work when he needs to.
Yeah. I do not want to talk about setting up Rush. The setup for Rush is a nightmare.
These guys are setting up this massive stage, and I'm like, dude, this is hype.
Oh, there was no help. There was literally, I was dying.
It was so alive. But the core experience behind it was say godlike.
There was so many more people. It was packed. And then there was us in the middle, a newcomer in this whole thing. Like, no one knew fighting games, but we had our usuals come through. Every set was hype. There were people coming over from other stands to come and see what we do.
I had a lot of fun. I gave Uma pneumonia.
The asshole got me sick afterwards. We learnt a lot from Rush.
Dude, it was a massive success.
And like seeing so many people get excited about fighting games was kind of cool.
That's how I felt about Rush. It was just truly amazing.
Right? It doesn't matter what the characters are on the screen. They're just doing stuff that look cool. And that's just like, that's the point of fighting games. It's just things that look cool.
In the end, with winners announced, prizes given out, and people starting to pack up, the event lived up to the hype that it promised. With resounding success and an even greater respect and support from the community, it left them with only one option for next year, and that was to make it bigger and better. And with Rush, Rage, and recently added AOC to the roster of brand support, it sounded like everything was starting to fall into place.
The National Coronavirus Command Council has decided to enforce a nationwide lockdown. All South Africans will have to stay at home.
I've got an idea.
Okay, cool. No one is doing events right now. All events are down. People are home. Once again. Conference call with Umar and Jago and Steve and Darren.
We live? Elbow greets. Elbow greets. I got you. So this year we wanted to go a lot bigger. So we had a whole thing. We partnered up with the awesome AOC to do a whole kick-ass league.
It would be like a mini TWT, right? A mini Tekken World Tour, but it was like the DNLE league, and it was this thing where we were going to get people into stardom.
We had this whole cool plan, but you know, unfortunately with COVID-19,
Coronavirus!
that was very quickly halted.
And my man Corona came in and he said, you know what, I'm not having any of that. You get those offline out of here. I don't want to see y'all play Tekken in each other's houses. Get out! So that happened, and then we had to come up with a new plan.
We had to rethink our whole strategy for like 2020 in general.
So I had a meeting with the guys from AOC, specifically Chris. But yeah, I spoke to him about this, you know, like what if we took it online? And he was game, and he's like, no, let's do this.
Lockdown is approaching quickly and fiercely, and there's not a lot we can do about that, except if you could play tournaments online.
Say what? Where are we going?
We're going online!
Laser eyes.
What's up, everyone?
Core word here, adapt. In today's world, if you don't adapt, you know, you're gonna have a bad time. So we adapted. We adapted it into an online format. We had this idea that we could bring forward to people, and they loved it.
Everything was set, and on the 5th of April, the first DNLE had commenced.
Welcome to our stream.
These guys are real, dude. These guys are real. These guys are real.
like the champion. Oh man, yo, I feel like the champion.
For a whole month, we'd have one platform. So we went PC, PS4, PC. Sundays was the exhibition.
The fourth week being our grand final sessions. So the winners of each week, so first, second, and third, get dropped into fourth week, and the fourth week is when they fight for the grand prize.
Who will take week 3?
Like everyone just wanted to play, and that was really dope to see.
UGCZA seemed to be popping up in all the right places. With Sam, the Tech Girl, and Red Bull showing their support, the tournament started off as a great success.
Us and AOC, the way that we came together, we bring people together.
So yes, it's amazing. It's the dream team. They are just perfect in every aspect of what they do. I couldn't ask for a better team. Earl and Junaid, amazing on the commentary.
What is up, It is the boys.
The style that they got is really interesting. Like, you know, you've got Mr. Chocolate, who's about the technical,
I'm feeling hella fresh.
and then you've got Gasmasky, who half the time is not really talking about the actual match, but just talking about random shit that's happening in the background.
Can we get some hype in the chat for Junaid's bitchy?
These guys had passion.
pasta. Nice if it's not on any order.
Dog.
It came across like they weren't taking it seriously, but that's what made it so fun.
We had one job.
I mean, these guys started memes that the community just ran with.
You're just in the future.
These guys were making waves, and they had it all.
They gifted subs. Oh no! Oh my god, no! I need to eat noodles now.
Only the hottest one. Junaid, my man is a lot of fun to commentate with.
Dude, look at this. It looks like blood coming out, dude.
Let's do it. Bleeding out.
So I think this was a thing with Steve. He was always saying it how strong these noodles are, and Junaid tried it out.
I found this little bag of Korean noodles. He wanted to try them online. He thought it'd be interesting to get his first reaction to trying the noodles online, and as things are with streaming, it became a meme pretty quickly.
It was quite an experience because they something out of Satan's ass. You know?
The noodles put him in rage mode. He's all red, bro.
I regret every moment of those stupid ass noodles. They're quite nice though. The before part, the after part, my asshole was not ready.
My man. Oh, okay, brew. Oh, keep it pilot. There's a reason that you set a bar high. We've effectively set it.
We've had amazing success in terms of our online tournaments. I think we were the first to strike while the iron was hot.
Yeah, no help. The unblockable throw! Oh, beatbox! Bill's not done, dude. Bill's not done. Give me your energy!
We just got amazing love.
Now, instead of just playing with each other for fun, but now you can play for cash, for big money. Like I said, it's like the Super Bowl. You go.
GG, Tom, bro. Oh, key charge!
This could be it for BDM.
Up with the key charges!
Mr. Robot, take
GG!
week 3. Down for 1. Oh, came in with that RG. With that big bounce.
We just want South Africa to start taking fighting games seriously. Like, it's a medium that deserves respect, and we're gonna make sure that they get it.
Oh my god, beautiful punish!
Drop bomb. That death went straight through him.
I think Tekken will just get bigger. It's starting to hit that snowball effect now.
Nice, get the guaranteed. I can feel the biggest inside.
If in terms of bettering it, I just think that we keep doing the formula that we do. Obviously applying new technologies and things like that, but we seem to have kind of like a gold mine in those 4 boys. Love them to bits.
I thought he'd do that.
Regardless of how good an event goes, we can always do better.
Dragon Ninja Laser Eyes as an event had accomplished what it set out to do.
I be going hard on my day off like it's game 7 of the playoffs. I cannot lay off, I do not play
The
soft.
UGCZA team had seen a need for online tournaments and embarked on a new project that would expand their repertoire from Tekken to other fighting games.
Everyone knowing your name, I cannot change.
Yo! Whoa, we in? Whoa! Welcome to Wednesday Fight Nights.
This isn't Tekken? How do I get here?
I always loved online tournaments of any kind.
All of us being gamers, we're competitive and we enjoy beating each other's asses in fighting games.
So that's where Wednesday Fight Nights come in.
Whiffin and Whiffin Punish are a direct byproduct of the enjoyment that we had hosting DNLE.
Just this idea of, let's just play some fighting games. on stream. Let's just play. Like anything that isn't Tekken.
We're here to play games, and enjoy ourselves.
Once again, conference call. Umar came in and went, bruh, let's do tournaments. Bada bing, bada boom. You have whiff and punish.
Time to show 'em we ain't playing from the gate. Dominate, bust a west bar while we elevate. Dominate, make it bone shake, make 'em vibrate. Dominate, time to dominate, 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 dominate.
Wait. Social distancing, Albert. Towards the screen, just towards the screen, bro. There we go.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Whiff and Punish. This is our first big Whiff and Punish tournament. I hope everyone's having a good time. I'm one of your co-hosts, Mr. Chocolates is right down there, and there's my man on the bass right now.
Pretty much what we've realized from doing all these online tournaments is that people are hungry. And people want to play games, and people want to verse people for sometimes not even cash prizes. They just want to play. They want to play in a tournament setting. So that's when we thought, like, this is where Whiff and Punish needs to come in.
So I remember Whiff and Punish literally starting out as us trying different fighting games, but it evolved into something spicy every week.
Running right after me. Cause I'm number one, so that means everyone come after me. I'm at the top and they pray that I fall. Call me the bar, the way that I ball.
Now we have a tournament series. Just goes back to the idea of fighting games are just ingrained in hype.
So I like online, to be honest. I enjoy online. Like my personal thing.
I think online is a good medium if offline isn't there.
There's definitely room for online tournaments to be part of the future. And I think it's definitely something we should continue exploring.
Look, there's a lot of negativity towards online, and it's not the best. If you really want to test your skill, the best is offline. Offline comes with a lot of extra variables that you don't get from online. You get the hype from the crowd, which can work both in your favor and can make you stress and give you tournament jitters. There's a lot of costs involved in doing offline. Online is a lot cheaper, and for anyone out there who's trying to become a tournament organizer, especially for the FGC, I honestly and I strongly suggest start with online.
I think the community behind Tekken in South Africa will keep Tekken going no matter what.
We, as much as you, want to see the scene grow, and we want it to become not the last stop.
There's always going to be a hiccup here and there. We had delays in the tournaments, and I think that was part of the fun, learning to adapt to situations.
And just we need more tournaments, and we need to grow the scene. And but I think our core focus is building the players within the scene, building up the skill level. That's always been our focus. We're very tournament focused, and we want to see our guys go overseas.
That is why we do it. Not for us, but to put our people on the map.
And the people that are great, we want to make them even better. And we're not going to stop until we've reached that goal.
We've learned a lot, and there's a lot that we want to do, and a lot that we're going to be bringing forward soon. I guess you're just going to have to keep watching.
So yeah, just thank you to everyone that was involved in this. It was good.
Thanks, fellas. I love y'all. Y'all been the best. And after all the things that happened that day, the commentators decided to take a nap. Say good night, commentators.
その手